Huffington Post did this great piece on family secrets and how more and more people experience children getting their identity stolen. So I'll give you an example. 500,000 children have their identity stolen or have had their identity stolen from their own parents. And the reason why this is happening is because we're facing a down economy, and parents get desperate because they maxed out their credit. They need to get home loans, car loans, you get the picture. So they will start using their own children's social security numbers. Except it's disastrous because while most of them plan on paying back all their debt and not destroying their children's credits, in most cases they do destroy their children's credit.
So in the beginning, when you hear about parents stealing the identity of their kids, it sounds like the skeeviest thing you ever heard.
It really does.
Right. When you find out why they did it, you go, okay, well, I get it, right? They have bad credit, they need to buy a house or a car or whatever, so they just borrow their kids. But it's a little Wall Street of them, right? Because you know how our main complaint with Wall Street is not that they're taking big risks, is that they're taking big risks with our money, right? With the depositors' money, with the taxpayers' money, et cetera. So it's one thing if you take a risk with your own credit, but if you take a risk with your kids' credit and then they can't get a college loan or a car or eventually a house, that's a risk you shouldn't take.
No, it's not a risk you should. I mean, that's definitely a risk you shouldn't take. And these kids really suffer for it. For instance, you know, this article profiles a woman by the name of Ana Ramirez, and she has 3 children, but she's living in this tiny little 2-bedroom home with her husband. They want to take out a home loan. She had no idea that her mother had taken her credit, you know, or taken her social security number and used it for her own purposes. So when she went to the bank to get a credit check, they're like, yeah, your credit is extremely low, and there's absolutely no chance that you're going to get a home loan. And in a lot of cases, authorities have a hard time prosecuting and even finding out about these cases because the kids feel extremely guilty going to the authorities and turning their own parents in. So in a lot of cases, they have to kind of like brush it under the rug and bite the bullet, which is horrible.
Yeah, I mean, turning your own parents in is probably a bit much, but they hosed you. Right? And
well, you have to turn your parents in because in order to clear up your credit, you have to file a police report, right? And they need to get rid of all of that stuff from your credit report. So what do you do?
Can you pretend like your neighbor stole your identity?
No, that would be a disaster.
No, you can't do that. But, and by the way, stealing your kids' basically identity and hence credit, and then screwing it up and then not telling them is an extra level of skeevy.
Right.
Like, because that woman's like, doesn't even know, and then she finds out she got hosed by her own parents.
She finds out in her 20s that, like, when she was 5, her identity was stolen by her own mother.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, your parents got to pull you aside and be like, my bad, dog. I didn't mean to do that. We ran into some tough times. Hope you understand.
Right.
If they don't even tell you that, turn them in.
And the story of Ana Ramirez is horrible, especially because, so the mother steals her credit because the mother wanted to leave her father. The father was, you know, abusive or something. So she wanted to like build her own life. She bought a home, blah, blah, blah. But then she became delinquent on the mortgage and everything and destroyed her daughter's credit. Years later, when her daughter found out about it, she wanted to make things right. So she paid $800 to this like scam company that claims that they can help fix your credit score. But they just literally took the $800 and never did anything.
Of course!
Those companies are so disastrous. I don't know why there aren't laws in place, or maybe there are laws in place, but I don't know why more isn't being done to make sure that these companies can no longer operate.
Yeah, well...
Because there are lots of them, those credit consolidation companies and...
But Anna, I'm going to be shocked to find out that they might be giving donations to politicians.
Right.
Because like there's, like for example, day lenders, right? Not necessarily the same exact thing, but similar. Day lenders charging like unbelievable interest, but they're based out of South Dakota, a lot of them. So the Democratic senator from South Dakota does everything in his power to make sure that they are protected, and then they can charge you whatever interest that they like. I know that comes as a giant shock to you.
Giant.
Wolf-pack.com, not a big deal.